Hello, everyone, and welcome to Hey Mom, Play This. I'm Kimmy Amber, and today in Sky, it is time to get a wing light and candle run done in the Golden Wasteland. So come on, let's go find some lights. I chose to do Golden Wasteland specifically on Sunday because there are lots of darkness plants that alternate their locations. And on Sunday, every single one of them is available. So this is the best chance for me to show you where all of the lights that you can get are. The candlelight, the wax light. And while we're at it, we'll go ahead and get our wing lights. I just came out of Eden. Not my first time, of course. I have 6 capes on my wing light. On my wing. I have 6 wings on my cape. Words are hard. Normally I would have started at Isle of Dawn to collect my wing lights, but I thought, let me go ahead and do this. So we're going to use that little structure back there to get a jump to come up for the wing light up here. And I'm going to use my candle run pathing, even though there's another wing light child down there. I'm going to use my candlelight run path just so I can be sure that I don't miss anything. So this section normally only has 1 set of lights. And of course, if the plants aren't here, you should be able to see the orb lights, the wax light bulbs, but sometimes you can't. So knowing where your pathing is can help you to catch the things you can't see until you're right on top of them so that you don't miss anything. This section usually has 2, but sometimes it's only 1. So I've been playing on the Hey Mom account now long enough. It's only been a couple of months, actually, but I've been playing long enough that I actually am able to get to my 11th cape. Maybe not. My 11th wing. Maybe it's only 10. This last run I didn't get all of the wing lights that I could have. There are 3 darkness plants that usually sit here. They're not always available. But that clump right there, it's always a big old mess. And one of our dailies is to flip over some crabs, so we'll do that while we're here. The greatest place to do it. Lights back in here. But it may be that I can get to my 11th wing, which is at 150 wing lights. Right now I'm at 40. So not on this video, of course. There are 3 lights here, 2 on this side, and then the 3rd is over here. 3 darkness plants. And that was the Broken Temple area. Now this is the entrance to the graveyard and the graveyard. There are 2 sections associated with Golden Wasteland that I'm not going to touch in this video. That's the Forgotten Ark and the Treasure Reef. Those I will do in a separate episode. While he is busy over there, we're gonna swing over here and real quick go get this wing light before he swings back. Now this is not my normal pathing because there is another darkness plant over here, but you kind of have to adjust when you've got both of them going on. This darkness plant is not always here, by the way. I was hoping I was going to be able to get both of those before he swung around, but I guess I'm just not flying quite fast enough. Surprise, right? Well, he's looking at somebody, but it's not me. Oh, did they get got? No, they did not. This alcove over here, this darkness plant is always here. And those two alternate. You see why I've waited to do this on Sunday, so that you could see where they all are. That way you don't have to guess. You know roughly where everything is supposed to be. And that'll make it easier for you on your run to find them. Now, in front of us is the graveyard. I don't go that direction right now. I will come back to it, but I go to Crab Fields first. And that's through this pipe. There are two pipes on this section. There was the one below us to the left that you probably saw. I use this upper one because one of our winglight children is up here in the wall, and it's easier to get to if you're already up high. Lots of colored light darkness plants. We won't be doing those. Although if they happen to be there, I might beep through them. Just because this is where you're going to get a lot of your black dye. And if you can get it, you might as well. But we're not going to take the time to actually burn the plants. All right, so this light spot and this light spot generally alternate, but it's possible for neither one of them to be there. So just be aware of that. And then this spot is there sometimes, but not always. And this one alternates as well. Our winglight child. Somebody got tagged, but not attacked, apparently. I didn't see any wing lights peeling off. And then this grouping of lights is not always here either. All right. We're going to jump out this side of the boat. That Krill is actively tagging people over and over and over again. I wonder if it's somebody like Cheetah who likes to just play with the Krill. Poor Krill being teased like that. I'm kidding. The Krill scare me. They still scare me a year later. I hate their scream. I hate to have them target me. Makes me scared. All right, and then this plant that is right in front of us alternates with this plant, which is over here by this door. We're gonna, since those have been burned, we're gonna run over here and grab these color dye lights, just because we can. And there's a black or two in there. And then we'll go back. Now I came in over there, but I'm going to go out on this pipe instead. It comes out in Graveyard, but it comes out to the right of that pathway that we were on. I'm going to go back almost to the immediate same spot, so you'll be able to see it. I'm going to take a left. This area right in front of us is called the bonfire or the campfire graveyard. And we do have, like all campfires, some light bulbs, spheres. And we don't like crab for dinner, so we're going to let these guys go. All of these crabs are friendly. And look at the little, where are they? There's the little hearts. They love us. And up to the top here where we have, there are 4 winglight children in the graveyard. This is the first one. Oh, somebody just lost some wing lights. Oops. Hey, go in there. That's where you belong. Now this little cubby, hello, Mr. Crab, and that there is the entrance from graveyard entrance that we came down, went up that way, went under that pipe and over into crab fields. And then, just as an aside, if you ever have a daily quest to meet the cackling cannoneer in the graveyard, this is where you'll be meeting them. All right, now I go out this way, straight across. This darkness plant is not always here. Oh my, they're just seriously active on attacking people today. There is a winglight child down here in this nut. Looks like a nut to me, right? Nuts and bolts. And we're just going to keep going through. Now those light darkness spaces right there. If you've watched me, you know I don't hover well. I don't fly well. There are 4 of those there. They are worth 4, count them, 4 entire wax light points. So it's not worth my time and energy and effort, but it might be for you. Go around the side of this. There is a winglight child hiding on this ledge. We're going to go real quick inside this little cavern. Be careful in here. The krill does take a pass through here, so you may have to keep your ears open for him. And then up and over, and then down into this little space. This is the one that alternates with the one I mentioned earlier. And that is 1, 2, 3. Yes, the last one is at the exit. Waiting to see where that krill is going. Number 4 is over here. This can be a challenge because it's in water, so if you have a height spell on and you're small, it's a challenge to get all of the items, all of the leaves on that burned. So that is Graveyard. And this is the entrance to Battlefield. The other entrance into Battlefield is out of the crab fields at the top of all of those pipes that we get right after the ship. There's another exit that brings you here. Doesn't look like there's any colored plants out on this section either. So if there are any, they must be all inside this wall, or what's left of this wall. This plant alternates. Grab our winglet child. This one is always here. And this one alternates. Now, I really haven't studied it that much. I don't think this one alternates with the first one that I said alternates. It alternates with one of the two down here that are alternates. So this is an alternating plant. This one is always here. And then this one over here is an alternating plant. So those 4 plants alternate. There will always be 2 of them, but I can't tell you what the combination is. I'm not sure if it's always this one and that one, or if all 4 of them rotate randomly. That tree takes a couple of people to do, honestly. I am no good at it. I'm not even going to try it without some help. But it does take 2 people, because there's a branch that you have to burn down to a certain point, have somebody hold that while the other side of the branch is burned down, and then somebody needs to hold the bottom while the third part of the third branch is burned. These next 4 alternate together, and they alternate in a specific pattern. So if your darkness plant is here, then the alternating darkness plant will be right above my head down there on that other beam structure. If this one is not here, it will be over here. And its partner is right above my head over on that beam structure. So once you know where it's at, then you know where its partner is. Unfortunately, like I said, those first 4, I'm not sure what the combination is. I usually fly the same pattern every single time, so I've never really paid that much attention to that. But this one drove me crazy for a while because I could never remember which one it was, so I memorized it. A winglet child back here. Somebody has opened our gates. Come on. Get me out of the cutscene so that I can go finish collecting my light without having to play with the krill. I don't have my cutscenes turned off yet because I have not completed all of my season walkthroughs. Some of them I have been actually recording the walkthrough part of the video, or the... Oh my goodness. Oh no, 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 no. We just got all of these lights. We don't want to be. Come on, come on, come on. Get someplace where you can't be seen. I told you, the krill scare me. We just got all of those extra lights. We do not want to lose them already. We've only had them for 5 minutes. 18 minutes. There is light right here. Oh, again? Really? And this is what you do with krill. You find a spot to hide until they lose interest. Now, sometimes it's possible to be safe by getting above their head. Mostly, they don't look up. But I have been caught by them looking up, so... Alright, we're done out here. Thankfully. We're just going to fly into the gate, and once we're in here, they can't get us. Now the temple. We are out of energy, thanks to outflying Krill. Trying to outfly Krill. Our last wing light for the standard pathing in the main part of Golden Wasteland is here in the temple. Grab some lights. If you don't have it, there's the map for the temple. I didn't point out all the maps this time. That's sometimes I remember and sometimes I don't. So if you're not sure where they are, take a look at the episode 5 of the playthrough, because I tried to show all of them there. So thank you for coming along with me on my wing light and candle run in Golden Wasteland. This is Hey Mom, Play This. I'm Kimmy Amber, and I hope to see you again on my next trip through the sky.